Hello everybody, I'm Chris. My channel's 1441 Vinyl, and today I'm going to announce the winner of my 100 sub video, and they're going to win a record weight customized to whatever they want. So it's kind of funny. So the winner was actually quite easy. I literally had one entrance. One entrance. Apparently I don't know how to do a giveaway or whatever, because no one entered. So it is what it is. But you know what? Congratulations, Rod. Happy Hippie the Vinyl Guy. Rod at Happy Hippie the Vinyl Guy, which I did subscribe to his channel, so I appreciate you, Rod, entering the contest and watching my videos. And you comment on a lot of my videos too, so I appreciate that. I commented on his last video when he entered, and I was like, I didn't know you didn't strike me as a Grateful Dead fan. And that was kind of a joke because, yeah, you kind of look like a Grateful Dead fan. But anyways, I also like the Grateful Dead. Unfortunately, I don't have many albums by them. I do have... I should have picked it out. I do have their greatest hits, and I enjoy that album. So I will give you a Grateful Dead story, though. When I was in college, my college roommate was a big Deadhead, and I wasn't really into Grateful Dead. But anyways, I knew he liked them. And so this is a more story about him than about the Grateful Dead. But anyways, it's a connection. So he was on the couch one time watching TV, and I'm like, hey, I think his name was Scott. I was like, Scott, I was like, can you move your feet so I can sit on the couch? I want to watch TV. He's like, no. I was like, come on, man. I was like, stop joking around. I want to sit down and watch the show. He's like, no, go sit somewhere else. I'm relaxing. He would not move his feet. I'm like, son of a gun. I was like, well, he had a lighter on the coffee table. So I grabbed the lighter. I sparked it on his feet to pretend to light his feet on fire. He had wool socks on, and his feet went up in flames. We both freaked out. We were like, ah. So anyways, that's my not really Grateful Dead story, but it's a Deadhead story. Does that count? I don't know. So anyways, Rod, I appreciate you entering the contest. I'll be reaching out to you here shortly, and we'll get you set up, and we'll converse. We'll talk back and forth on what you want on that record weight. And I'm happy to send it your way, my friend. I do appreciate your support, and I really am glad that it's you that won. You only had one entrance. You did great. So anyways, all right. So I'm also want to talk about my, so congratulations, Rod, on winning. So I want to talk about my Black Friday pickups. My local record store that I was going to go to for Black Friday reached out to me, and they said, hey, like hardly any of our Black Friday stock came in, and they knew what I was looking for, and they said we're not going to get it. So you may as well just go online. And it's a real shame because I don't live really close to any record stores. They're an hour or more away ish, right? So I was like, well, all right, so I'll go online. And they recommended a place out of Georgia, up near Atlanta, that I could go online to. And I did. And that was out of Alpharetta, Georgia. And they are Comeback Vinyl. So Comeback Vinyl out of Alpharetta, Georgia is where I picked up my Black Friday Record Store Day release. And I couldn't wait to get it. So before I show you what it is, it's one I already had. So, and I think I talked about it before. So, let's see if we can't, oh gosh, I get so much glare going on there. There we go. So, Jazz Sabbath, all right? So it's the Record Store Day Black Friday release. It's numbered 1436 of 1500. And it comes with the DVD, comes with the bonus track, which was Iron Man Live, which I can't wait to listen to. That'll be really cool. And it comes in mono, and it's colored vinyl. Apparently it's a blue vinyl. So I had the first release. It was a black vinyl. It was stereo edition. And I loved it. It was really, really good. So I was really excited to try to get this. There weren't many available on their website. So, I mean, when it was time, at whatever time it was, I think it was 10 in the morning or something like that, I was clicking refresh, 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 refresh. And the instant it came available, I was like, buy, go to my cart and check out. Which I'm glad I did, because they sold out in 2 or 3 minutes. Done. And I was like, yes. I couldn't get anything else that I was looking at, but it's no big deal. That's really the only one I wanted this year for Black Friday, for Record Store Day. So I got it. And so my original copy, I sent to my son, who is just getting into jazz. He's really diverse, so I sent it to him. He's into jazz, and I know he kind of likes Ozzy, so I think he'll like that. So he's going to enjoy that album. All right, so latest other pickups I was happy to get before it sold out as well was the new Dire Straits Mo-Fi Brother in Arms. So I picked that up, and I haven't listened to this album since I was a teenager. So I am looking forward to getting this album. It did sell out. I think it's still in print, but it's sold out, but I think they'll probably produce more. I don't know how many they're going to produce, but I've got, what, 19,000, number 19,553. So anyhow, I'm glad to pick this up. On my way, I've got now 3 of the Dire Straits Mo-Fis. I think I have 2 left that I wouldn't mind picking up. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, another Mo-Fi that was on my radar that I was looking for, and I almost bought it off Discogs at a premium, and I'm glad I was patient and waited. And they're still available as of today. I double-checked on MoFi.com or Mobile Fidelity's site, and they're still available. So if you're into Weezer, original master recording on the blue vinyl, grab it. So I'm glad I waited, so I didn't have to pay a premium. And I can't wait to dive into this, because I remember listening to these songs too when they first came out. So I'm glad to have that in my collection now. Moving on to something a little bit different. I did a video on upgrading my vinyl, and one of those albums I had mentioned in the video. I said, I really love this album, and I can't wait I really want to upgrade it. I just haven't found the right upgrade. Well, somebody responded to that video and said, hey, try the ORG edition. And I looked on Discogs, and I'm like, son of a gun. I was like, they do have one. And I can't remember where I bought it from. It might have been, I think I did either buy it from a Discog seller, or I bought it over at, there goes my memory again, Analog Production site. So one of the two. All right, so bam, John Coltrane, my favorite things. So I was able to pick up the ORG Music Edition, pressed on 180 gram Palace vinyl in Germany, mastered by Bernie Grunman, from original analog tapes. All right, so I can't wait to listen to that. And I think it's 45. I think it's double 45, but kill me. I may be wrong there. Man, originally in 1961. And this was put out in 2013. So I'll bet you I bought this off a Discog seller. I'm sorry, I can't remember. So it doesn't say anything about being 45 RPM on here. So we'll have to see after we open it up. So I can't wait to run that. That really is a beautiful album. John Coltrane, just one of my favorite jazz musicians. Staying on the jazz side of things and Analog Productions. I bought this on Analog Productions. Mastered by Kevin Gray and Steve Hoffman at Acoustic Tech. Paul Chambers. The Paul Chambers Sextet. Whims of Chambers. So I really like Paul Chambers. I got into Paul Chambers after listening to Miles Davis, as kind of most jazz listeners get into different musicians. They just follow that train. They go down that rabbit hole. Let me tell you, it is endless. So be careful of that rabbit hole. But Paul Chambers, this one I really wanted to pick this one up because of the lineup. Donald Byrd, John Coltrane, Kenny Burrell, Horace Silver, Philly Joe Jones. Come on, the lineup is ridiculous. There it is. I'm sure, being Analog Productions, I'm sure it's going to sound amazing. Numbered edition, 1996. So, looking forward to spinning that one. I do like me some bass, don't you? You like the bass when it, I don't know, just that sound, that stand-up bass is awesome. All right, so this one is I wasn't going to get it at first when it first came available on Sam Records, but I can't wait to listen to it. There's been a lot of good reviews. The Ron Jefferson Choir on Sam Records. Trying to control this glare for y'all. All right. Let's see. Remastered from original master tapes, pressed by Palace in Germany. Artwork using the original photos, and double insert with photo or something, limited edition. These are now sold out on Sam Records. Listening to Michael over at 45 Audiophile, that 45 RPM, his channel over there. He had mentioned that the guy who runs Sam, it's like a one-man show over there. The guy who runs that is moving his office and closed down for a little while. But in the meantime, that record there has sold out. So you got to keep your eye out on Sam Records. Go to their website, keep an eye on their releases. Everything I've bought from them is fantastic. The packaging, the sound, just quiet pressings. Really impressed with their releases. So check that out. This one everybody's been talking about, and I finally got it in the mail. The Sidewinder, Lee Morgan. The Blue Note Classic Vinyl Series, mastered from original analog tapes. What do we got here? Mastered by Kevin Gray at Coherent, and 180 gram vinyl. So this is the new reissue release from Blue Note, and I ordered that off of Mike over at the In Groove. I got it from him. So I was able to get this, hopefully. Anyways, I was able to get it. I know Melinda Murphy, you guys were having problems. You were having problems, and I can totally relate with that. She just put out a video about having problems with getting releases sent to her in a timely manner from the actual label, which would be very frustrating. And then align that with the customer service issue. I'm with you. So I think they could better serve you. But I enjoyed that video, Miss Melinda. And I hope you enjoy your records when you get them, finally. But I'm going to spin this one, and I can't wait. This has been on my radar for quite some time. And as you guys know, if you know anything about Lee Morgan and the Sidewinder, the Sidewinder is very expensive. An original is upwards of $100 and something, if not more, depending on the condition. So, and then there's other audiophile releases which are just as expensive. You're up to $200 for some of those audiophile releases. So I'm glad to get it. It was like 25 bucks, and everybody's saying it sounds great. So the way Blue Note's been releasing things lately, I'm excited to listen to it. All right, so the last one, this was kind of a weird buy. Something I've wanted for quite some time. The Cannonball Adderley Something Else album. But this is, it's a Classic Records. I'm reading it before I show it to you. Something Else by Cannonball Adderley. But this record is a single. So on one side one is Autumn Leaves at 45 RPM. And side two is Allison's Uncle at 45 RPM. So I don't know quite why I wanted to buy this, but it was in my on my want list, and it was there for quite some time, and I think I had ordered it, and it finally came. But because I have the Something Else album, and I do have, I believe it's the Classic Records edition. So this is a sealed copy. So I don't know if I'm going to open it or not. I might. But having it, having a special edition like this, just kind of a single on the LP. This is a full-size record. So it'll be interesting. So anyways, those are my latest finds. I really am looking forward to spinning all those records. And congratulations again to Rod at the Happy Hippie Vinyl Guy channel. Thank you for entering my contest. Only one, but that's to your benefit, Rod. I don't know, maybe in the future I can figure out how to do a 500 subscriber if I ever get there, our giveaway. And maybe by that time I can figure this thing out. So I don't know, but anyhow. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Like and subscribe. Comment below on what you think of the records, on your experiences with mail ordering from the label and so forth. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.